Ascension Drive.
What's up, I'm Vince Gracie, lead guitar.
I'm Jack Wolf. I sing and play bass.
Yeah. Mark Zucaldo, I play drums, some keys as well.
I'm Chris Mayer, I play the guitar.
I'd say it probably pretty much started when this guy walked into an English class and I was there, long hair, leather jacket, you know. He's like,
Have you met with Jesus?
Exactly.
So I used to call him all the time.
It's like, how do you feel about being in a band? Pretty much, you know.
Pretty much.
Like he showed me some of his solo stuff.
I had a crappy demo on my iPod. I just did with a Audacity, but it was like I wasn't anywhere near good recording yet, so it was just like filtered and everything. You could hear like the crack in the audio, like everything, but for some reason you liked it.
Well, yeah, because I mean, I could see if nothing else that he is definitely influenced by like Slash, who's one of my favorite guitarists, and I kind of even picked that up at the time. I don't even know if you'd even told me that yet. Found out later that he's a big Guns N' Roses fan.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was pretty much the start of it. Like we ended up forming a band with a couple other guys at the time. Not really a whole lot came of it, but at least we kind of got used to working together.
Relationship. And then in that time period, I was a senior in college at the time, and our band was kind of falling apart, for lack of a better term. So I reconnected with a guy I used to play guitar with in high school, who invited me to jam with his band, which was called This Is True, where I met this guy.
I don't remember this meeting at all, by the way.
No, he doesn't.
Zero recollection.
And when our old band broke up, we were trying to put another project together, and the first one I was looking for was drummers. And finding a drummer in Delaware is the most difficult thing in the world. And then all of a sudden I was on Facebook, and I remember going through my friends list, and I saw Marcus's name on there. I was like, wait a minute, this guy plays drums. So I just literally sent him a message out of nowhere going, hey, yo, you want to jam?
Yeah, which apparently we had already met. So you're nervous going into it. We go into this interview. I think everyone's nervous when they go into something like that. And it went really well. Obviously, the first couple of times I'm like getting my feet wet, and I'm like, why do these guys want me on? You know what I mean? They're awesome, because of course that's what you're thinking. And I was coming from a band I wasn't necessarily happy in. And it went really well, and I'm gonna skip the rest of it because then we signed Bryce Harper. Like, we have gone so many places, played so many shows. He's been so savvy and everything like that for us. He's done so much for us and brought it. Kind of like how you're saying excited, like he is Bryce Harper. Like everyone's excited, you know what I mean? It's like he lit a fire under us.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've been going, we've been getting shows. Like I said, we have never gotten and been playing places, meeting connections. He's really good at that, and you need at least one person to be good at that part.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess that's kind of my biggest role that I've taken over. Like you were saying, communications is a huge thing, which I felt kind of lacked a little bit, but
Yeah.
I came along and helped him out a little bit, and we've been getting bigger and bigger shows every month.
Exactly.
We've been getting consistent shows too.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, we almost have too many shows.
Which is a great problem to have, because it literally got to the point where I'm like, hey, Chris, when are we playing again?
Yeah,
okay,
I forget.
Okay, what time do I need to be there? Okay.
Yeah, like he actually literally had to draw up a list of what shows we were playing and when. It's like, all right.
You gotta understand, from going from a band that literally played a show every 5 months or so to doing like 3 shows a month. That was awesome, for lack of a better term. Probably the best show we ever played was Fire in Philadelphia. I mean, it's strange because it's like middle of Philadelphia. There's no parking. So we literally had to walk like 10 blocks with our.
You had to walk 10 blocks.
I did, yeah.
They
But,
didn't follow our parking instructions.
I don't know. But that's a venue that John Legend played there. Maroon 5 was playing there. I think OK Go too. But she saw they had a wall of fame of different people that play there. My Chemical Romance was another one that played there. So just play at a venue where all these different dudes that got their start at was awesome.
I suppose for me, music has very much been a lifelong interest, just in general. I remember, this is something that probably very few people know, when I was, I think maybe even still single digits kind of thing age-wise, really young, I'm a big fan of the Final Fantasy games. And what I would do at a really young age, I had a set out like orchestral bells, sort of like a glockenspiel, keyboard type of instrument. And what I would do, even back then, is I really loved the music in Final Fantasy VII, so I actually would try and figure it out on there. Like I would do my best, and as I started doing it, it got easier and easier to pick it up. And then I think basically somewhere around like in high school, I started getting involved with the musicals, drama and all that. And so I kind of realized, like, hey, I really like performing too. So it's like music, performance, like, well, it just kind of was, it had to be.